What's up, guys? I'm here on the sidewalks again, just gonna try to make my way all the way down that way, checking out the edge here. I just got down, dug my first signal, and got a quarter here. So let's see what the date is on that. Oh, it looks to be a yeah, drummer boy quarter, 1976. That's the first one I ever found. Pretty cool. But yeah, we're just gonna keep working our way this way and then probably try the other side and see what we can find. Got a couple hours out here, so let's get to it. All right, I just got down about 4 inches here on this low tone. Ended up actually being in the plug. I just pulled it out here. Thought it was gonna be a coin. It sounded like a nickel, but some kind of button. I was thinking military at first, but probably not. Maybe just some kind of a coat button. But hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Gonna go check out that big tree over there. I think there could be some good stuff under there, so all right, we'll keep going. All right, I'm right up here next to these mailboxes, and just got down really deep in there, probably about 6 inches. Pulled out something that's round here, and it's some kind of a tag. I think it probably went off of one of the old mailbox keys possibly, or maybe one of the keys to the apartments. I think it's got a number on there, 3881, and then I believe that N probably stands for north. So that's pretty cool. Haven't found anything like that in a while, so awesome find. Hey, what do you know? I just dug that key ring over here, or that little tag, and then just got a real shallow target here, but it was solid, so I dug it, and there you go. There's the key. Bet that ring probably went right there. That's pretty cool. I got one just like that in my pocket, actually. All right, this hole here was giving me a weird signal, but I chose to dig it anyway just because I was curious about it. I got down here, you can see the discoloring in that dirt. Definitely something iron in the hole, and check this out. I think that could be an axe head, but I don't know what that would be doing out here, honestly. That's really weird. I'm gonna have to go put that up under the tree and make sure I remember that when I leave here, because I can't carry that around for too long. All right, guys, I'm working my way across the lawn for the first time on this property here, and you know, I've been doing the sidewalks, and I just got down here. I almost didn't dig this because I thought it was gonna be a bottle cap, but I'm glad I did. I got up under one of these big roots and popped out my first old coin. The first oldest thing that I found out of here before this was a 1960, and this one is a 1936 wheat penny. Take a look. So not bad. Hopefully there's some more old coins here. I'm probably just gonna work this lawn until it gets dark, and then I gotta go back inside, but hey, let's get in as much as we can. All right, and now for the finds. So I was able to pick up 1 quarter, 1 nickel, a whole bunch of copper pennies, a few zinc pennies there, and a couple of dimes as well. So for some of the cool stuff here, I got my first drummer boy quarter. That's a 1976 bicentennial year quarter. First old coin out of the site finally came. It's a 1936 wheat penny. Pretty rough shape. And then I got a couple of interesting stuff here. I got a tag, probably went off of a mailbox key, kind of like this one, although this was probably an apartment key. And then I got this little fancy little coat button here. Probably not too old, but who knows. I also got this thing, which I thought was an axe head, but I mean, upon further inspection, you can see that it was probably broken here. I'm guessing it extended to be quite a bit larger, and I'm thinking it was probably a farm piece. This area has a lot of history, and before it was an apartment complex, before it was part of the campus here, it was definitely farmland. So there's a lot of interesting things that you're going to find. I'm out here detecting again today. It's late November. Been out for about 3 hours and haven't found a whole lot. But I just got down here kind of in the middle of nowhere. I was up in my plug here. It was a nickel signal, and I pulled out this earring here. So that could be something good. Can't really say for sure though. Looks like it had some kind of stones in there at some time. But yeah, not gonna be out for a whole lot longer. Probably just gonna kind of sweep across this lawn area and then head in, because I gotta get some work done. So all right, see what else we can pull out of here. So after about 12 hours of collectively looking around this place, I finally got my first wheat penny out of this hole. As you can see right there, it's pretty well preserved, good condition, and it's a 1945, so pretty common date, but finally got a wheat out of here. Although it's getting dark, and probably gotta go in pretty soon, so all right, let's keep going. I'm thinking this is probably the place to be. This is just about 3 inches deep, and I just got another wheat penny out of the hole, so think I found the spot to be in. Unfortunately, it's getting dark and I gotta go soon. But if I am able to get back out here during this season, if it doesn't start snowing first, I will definitely come back to this spot right here. As you can see, you got the two big trees there. Those are the ones that I started looking around, and then I mean, all this area, I think I found the other wheat like over there somewhere. So this is a good spot, and hopefully coming back to it. All right, we are back with the best finds for today's hunt, so let's go ahead and see what we got. So, starting up the video here, we got 2 Canadian coins today, just 2 pennies. Oldest one was in 1964, so you can actually see that the obverse on that is going to be the young Queen Elizabeth, which is pretty cool. Got 2 nickels, one being a 1964 as oldest as well. If only we could get a oldest being a 1964 on the dimes, but unfortunately we didn't get any silver today. So I believe the oldest there was a 1968 or 70. 5 quarters, with the oldest being in 1965, of course, just out of range of the silver today. We got a whole slew of pennies here. Most of them are copper, but we got a few zinc as well. I was out there digging zinc tones. Some of them I had to skip, you know, if they were really obviously zinc, but I'll show you why in a second, why you should always dig the zinc tones, because sometimes they end up being good stuff. So moving on over here, we have a couple of cool things. First off, I got a couple of toy cars. This one is a Hot Wheels, and I think that the year should actually be on that, because I do remember as a kid I would always check out the years on the bottom of these things. I don't think that this is going to be very old though. I don't see a year though. Does that say 1970 something? Yeah, okay. 1975, so not bad. See that right there, 1975. That's actually older than I thought it would be. Didn't even take a look. Now I thought this would be around the 1970s era, because it's a little bit different. If you know what kind of car that is, please let me know, because I'm not too big on the cars other than the Hot Wheels cars, which I used to play with as a kid quite a bit. Speaking of toys, here's another, this is, I believe, the barrel, or just a piece of a toy gun. It says made in USA on the back there. Obviously broken off, but still a cool piece to find. I found this ring. I don't really know what that is though. And then this here was it's a memory stick, so that's another first for me. Whoops. 8 GB memory stick here. If you take a look, it spins out like that. Now I did try to plug this into my computer to see if I could get anything to work off of it, but unfortunately it's not giving me anything, so yeah, we're not going to be able to find any hidden treasures in the memory card. So anyway, now moving on to some of the cooler things that I found, at least in my opinion. These 2 pieces came apart. Now this does come off like that. I found this one, and then about 3 feet later I got a zinc tone. Again, this was it sounded like a zinc penny right here. This piece, which actually attaches, sounded like zinc, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It says Aberdeen, which is Aberdeen City Council, I believe, when I looked that up. I couldn't really get a whole lot of information on that though. Now this I thought was a bottle cap, but it's not. I realized that you can actually peel this off and take a look inside. If you give that a sniff, like, it smells like it's like a Vapo Rub or something, or a Carmex I was thinking originally, but you could still use this stuff. It's still good, and it's just been preserved in the ground for who knows how many years, probably 30 or 40. So that's that was an interesting find. Let's go ahead and put the cap back on that. And then this here, I presume it would have said Mighty Mac if it was complete. That's probably referring to the Mackinac Bridge. Something, just a little trinket that broke off and got lost. This is a silver-plated piece here. I'm not sure exactly what it was, probably like a hairpin or something, but when I saw it, I thought it was silver at first, but you can see that some of it is wearing off, so definitely plated. Like if you look here, see the red and the black. So that's a plated item. This piece here I thought was a silver button, but it's actually just aluminum. I believe it's very lightweight, and when you drop it on the table here, it doesn't make much of an interesting noise that would indicate silver. So here we have a earring, which I think is just a cheap one, but still a cool find. It sounded like a nickel. Another reason that you need to be digging nickel signals, the pull tab signals, you know, all those junky things. If it's a solid signal, it's usually in your best interest to go ahead and try to dig it, because this could have been a ring. But yeah, I mean, some cool stuff comes out all the time, so you just got to keep at it. And then we were able to get 2 wheat pennies out of this hunt today. So there's the first one, 1952D. Haven't cleaned them up yet, but I probably will in just a minute here. And then this one actually looks even better, 1945, I believe. Yep. So guys, honestly today, long hunt, not the best, but honestly, like, I got into the good stuff at the very end, the very tail end of the hunt. Finding some wheat pennies, finding that heart pendant there, or earring, whatever you call it. Those were like some of the best finds of the hunt, and they came right at the end, but then it got dark, so I had to go in. The next time I get out, I'm definitely headed back over there. There's an area with 2 trees, kind of an open field. I believe this is probably where the kids used to play, because this was originally built for married student housing, which is why I keep finding all these, you know, cars and toys and stuff. Obviously, college kids aren't going to be playing with toys like that, so, well, maybe they were. You know, I'm not going to judge anybody here, but, you know, I think that's what this was. So, you know, if I can get onto a good spot where I can find some of that older stuff, then maybe I'll pull out some old silver coins, maybe some more wheats, and anything else, you know, rings, pendants, like I've already found. So there's definitely a lot of potential in this area, and it has not been hunted at all yet. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I post new videos every single week. And as always, I'm Quinn, and this is Quin's Coins, signing out. See you in the next hunt.